Hey everybody. Hey everybody. This is Sadala here, and got something special to do today. I am going to be doing, if I didn't put it in the video description, I'm going to be doing a little cleanup on a special Gundam of mine, and going to do a little battle damage. Not a lot. I'm not going to go over the top with it because I actually like this Gundam, but it's going to give me some challenges. So, if you're ready. First, before we get started, though, I do want to thank everybody who has subscribed to my channel, who's liked the videos. If you watched it, thank you. I appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it. I didn't speak a lot in the other video. I don't think I spoke at all in the other videos. But I decided to give a little, give a little insight and let you guys know what's going on with me and stuff like that. I just want to communicate and get things a little better. I am a beginner at this. I've only done maybe 18 kits, maybe 18. I have 3 kits on the way, so please stay tuned to the channel. I'm going to be having a lot more content coming out with me doing scratch builds, some little customizing as I'm learning how to go about this, finding my way into this wonderful community. It is a beautiful community, but as I find my way, you be on the journey with me. So this is what we're doing. We're going to take this Gundam, the Strike Freedom. They're going to take the Strike Freedom. It's already been built. This is actually one of my first builds. But we're going to take Mr. Strike Freedom here and we're going to fuck him up. If you don't like cursing, then I don't suggest this to keep watching this channel because I do like to curse. And I probably will be cursing a lot considering doing this can get frustrating. So I'm not going to do a lot. I'm just going to do just enough. I'm going to clean it up a little bit, get some of these, this ugly, the nubs. But get some of these nubs off and see what we can come up with. Now, I don't know if I'm going to eventually paint it and give it a custom paint job, or if I'm going to keep it as is. The frame is gold, but it's that gold injected plastic that they did. It's kind of flat and ugly. I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet, but who knows? That's a whole nother video. I might do that in another video. But anyway, let's go ahead and take them apart and get to it. Okay, where is the tools I need? We're going to tear the Strike Freedom a new one. I am missing my trusty blade. And I don't feel like I'm missing it. I don't know where. Oh, we put stuff everywhere and it's never where you thought you put it. So while we're doing this, I got into gunplay or gunpla, however you pronounce it. I might be pronouncing some words wrong during this video, but I got into this way back 2000, maybe 99, 98-ish, and I'm not going to tell my age. However, Gundam Wing was a show I got familiar with, and then of course Endless Waltz had came out, and then when they released the kits, I immediately gravitated to the Epion. That was, and still is to this day, maybe my favorite of all the Gundams. But the new episodes with Orphans and The Witch from Mars and all these new shows that's coming out, I'm really starting to find myself uh, falling back in love with Gundam. But anyway, I started doing this um, earlier on, and I remember having a Epion kit. I don't remember it being that size. I know, but I started doing that, and I think I did. I had the Wing Zero kit, and which one else? Uh, I did have the Sandrock kit, and did I have the Death Scythe? I did not. I never could find the Death Scythe. That was one of those that I couldn't find. So there it is. But now I look at it and I see all the people on Instagram. And by the way, please follow me on Instagram if you have not. Shameless plug, Sadala Builds at IG. But I started to get involved with it, and I saw it on YouTube by incident this year, and I was like, "Oh my goodness, I remember that." And immediately I said it. I remember posting pictures of other people doing their kits. I said, one day I'm gonna get me a kit, and I'm gonna start this back up. And next thing you know, one kit led to one kit, and then one kit led to 3 kits, and 3 kits led to 16. So here I am, about 3 months in, and has it been 3 months? I can't remember. It's been 3 months, but a few months in, and here we are. So I'm just trying to clean up some of these nubs, and lessons learned. I learned some lessons with the kit, because I was just more concerned about getting the kits built, and I didn't really understand how important getting these nubs and these little plastic pieces from the runners off. And this is time consuming. This is just about as consuming as building it. Some kits are a little easier to deal with, and then some are just complete a-holes. I'm not really worried too much right now about being perfect with removing it and getting it as flush, because this video we're going to do battle damage to it, and it's not going to be pretty, but I'm trying to make this as smooth as possible and also learn along the way. So it's always good to have a nice X-Acto knife. These things come in handy. Speaking of handy, do not please cut away from you. If you're cutting like this towards you, I don't need to say that. I don't think I feel like I need to say that, but but anybody who's looking to get this kit, this is a master grade 100 1/100 scale, and when I tell you, the build itself is fun. The thing that's irritating is the amount of nubs. You're gonna hear me say nubs a lot in here, because there is a lot of nubs on this kit. I'm doing the left arm right now. When I tell you, I've cut. Let's see. It was one here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I've already counted 13 nubs. Only there's 14, 15 on the wrist, 16 on the wrist. Okay, so it's almost 20. It's almost 20 nubs on this arm alone. This arm. So that just puts it into perspective of all of this It's gonna have to get cleaned up. And I didn't even show you the back piece. Oh my goodness. So this plastic sucks. I really hate this gold, man. I mean, I like gold. I just don't like how they got this gold set up. This is nice. This is gonna be a challenge. I wasn't even gonna do this kit, but I'm waiting for. I got some. Oh man, this is. Anybody tell me this is gonna be an expensive hobby? I was just looking for something to pass the time, pass a little extra time, and do something more creative. But I don't know. Either way, you can check my other builds out on IG, on Instagram. On Instagram, so dollar bills. Same. Look for me there. I do respond to messages, as long as they're respectful and I love to communicate. I do love talking to new people. I do love, getting involved with this community. I learned something new from all the creators that's out there. Everyone who's taking this thing to heights I never even thought was possible. I'm just glad to be a part of it as much as I can, and just finding my own way, and that's one thing, you guys. I did get asked about how do I keep up with what's going on, and my answer to that is I don't. I follow who I follow. I like what I like. But when you're doing these builds, they should be for you. If you're doing it because you want to, be like someone else or somebody that you saw, it's good to have inspiration. But I promise you, it's more satisfying when you find your own little niche in this market, and this hobby, this community. You find your own way, I promise you. And that's all I'm doing. I'm just trying to find my own way and make waves where I can. And this arm was a little better to clean up. Yeah. I promise you that this is the part. One day I'm gonna get out of here, and I got neighbors, man, and hopefully I'm gonna try to edit. I'm not good at editing, but I'm gonna try to edit the stomping and the noise out of the background because there's plenty of it. Okay, that's arms done. I'm not gonna sit here and bore you with the whole thing. I'm gonna go ahead and speed the video up right about now. Okay, thanks for sticking with me. Now I get that out the way, the fun part comes. So I'm trying to figure out exactly what I'm going to do, and considering if you those who saw the death scythe battle damage that I did, I don't want to go that extreme. And then if you've seen the Exia battle damage that I did, I want to kind of like be in the middle, somewhere between that and the death scythe. And I got to find a balance, because I started to realize I may have done too much with that. So this doesn't seem to be a very the Strike Freedom don't seem to be, or is not really a close combat type of Gundam, type of mobile suit. It seems more like it is more like a strike first from a distance, and if necessary, go there. Anyway, I'm losing my brain. Anywho, I'm gonna put some of these tools that I have. I'm gonna try to use this thingamajig to emulate some holes. I'm trying to figure out how wide, and I think I'm gonna go with the widest. I'm actually gonna go with the widest, which is a 3.0 bit. I'm gonna go with a 3.0 bit. If I can get it out the freaking box. Okay, I can't. Let me see. I actually like doing the battle damage more than I do anything else outside of building it. Something about it. Something about taking it and taking this piece of plastic and just going with it. Okay, I'm about to say, hey, get in there. Not that far. Go. Okay, that's done. So, what I'm going to do first, let me go with the legs. The legs have the meatiest thing. Let me go here. And you might have to start this off. I might have to start this off. So this is the outward calf, the thigh. I don't think I'm going to do, yeah. I'm going to put one little thigh hole. Right here. Just to start it off. And let's see how the hell you use this thing. I might have to go from a smaller bit and then work my way up. That's how you do that. All right, we learning. Please be careful with these too, because these are very, like, this is very, you can't even see it. I'm holding it in the camera. I'm gonna have to go like this. That's how small it is. I'm gonna go with this first. And try not to break it. Okay. Yeah. I don't know what just happened. But anyway, actually, this works. This is fine. That's fine. Let's see. Camera is really bad. But anyway. Let me tell you what I'm doing. I'm taking this knife and I'm just going around the hole that I made around the rim. Impact. It gotta look like it's been, bullets make impact. They don't make perfect circles. So just give it a little impact damage. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. And I'm actually going too far because I'm starting to touch the frame. So I'm learning something. I'm going too far into the frame and I don't want to do that. Okay. Well, there's that. I'm gonna be doing that. I'm gonna finish this right leg up, and then I'll be right back. Yep. Oh, it's been a little process, y'all, but I'm glad y'all stuck around. Still here. See, I'm just digging into this, messing it all up. That's one of the good things about doing these types of things is you don't have to be perfect. It's not like I was trying to, it's like when you build it, you know, you don't want to mess up anything. You don't want to, you know, yeah. So Did little things off camera you guys didn't see, but for the most part, got some damage going on. I don't know where I did with my knife. I did it again. This is the second time. Where is my blade? I need that blade. Ah, oh, so much blue. Okay. There's more than one way. I just use this until I can find it. So why is it not going all the way in? There you go. Hear that snap. There you go. Feels too loose. Something ain't right here. Anyway. I'm gonna have to glue some parts. I'm definitely gonna have to glue some parts together because. Okay. Oh my goodness. See, that's what I'm talking about. Unnecessary. Unnecessary. You know what? I'm gonna fix that ass right now. Fix your ass right now. Not even gonna play. Alright, bam, like that. A little slight, little something. Not a lot. But let's see you get away from that one. I don't like this calf muscle here. This calf area. Don't feel like that's enough. Take this, and I'm just gonna go right across the entire thing like that. The entire leg. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, you're another piece that keeps coming off. Y'all can keep them playing around. I'm sorry, I'm talking to myself. I don't know if anybody talks to the kids, but sometimes, you gotta let them know. Stop playing. Sheesh. Dang. It was already sticking as soon as I put plastic to plastic. Okay. Really gonna try not to overdo this. Oh, one leg. All right, I'm gonna go let me get the other leg and the other half, and then I'm gonna probably do that off camera. But I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna do with the head piece. And I still got these wings, the massive back unit, the head. I'm definitely not gonna do a lot on that, but it has to. One thing about it, how I go about it, when I do the kits like this, all the accessories in this back panel, it has to make sense, but it has to match what's going on with the rest of the body. This can't be perfect, and it can't be like over the top either. It shouldn't get a lot of damage. If it's getting more damage than the body unit, whoever he's fighting, they don't got no aim at all. So we'll see. So be right back. Blah. Okay. Well, I got some damage done. The body is pretty much done. And I'm just do a little nitpicking with the headpiece, of course. Now that I see this kit, this is what I remember about it that I didn't like. There's a terrible this it's a seam going straight down the middle of his head. It's almost as if the parts don't fit all the way, and I really hate that. I really hate that with a passion. I'm gonna do some damage to this piece right here. Get him underneath his eye. Nice little chunk right there. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's nice. I can't wait till y'all see it. I'm actually getting excited about it. Yep. Chip that. Get under here. Get that. Just a little. Okay. Less is more. I keep telling myself that. Less is more, less is more, less is more. The V-fin, I am not going to do anything with that. Nope. I am not messing that up. I do need to take this off though, because he don't have any eyes. He has no eyes. Huh. That's interesting. I thought I put eyes in this kit. I gotta find it. Okay. That's about to be a problem. Okay, so his head mounted, the camera needs a light in his eyes. Okay. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that off camera, and I'm gonna bring it back, and then I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna paint it, do some, start doing the weathering and the distressing of some of the parts, highlight so it can start to pop and show. And you guys get to see it come full circle when it's all said and done. So be right back. All right, well, that's all done. It's time to make a mess. Time to make a mess. Get my paint. And I'm just gonna start going in these crevices. Just going in. I'm using just an acrylic paint, and I kind of diluted it, well, not kind of, but I diluted it with water. So it's just water. It's a water-based acrylic, and the purpose is gonna run and get into them cracks, all them cuts that I made. Fill in all those little gaps, and it's going to actually work like not perfectly, but it's a cheap way for me, it's a way for me to use. I don't have a panel liner, so having it being able to run down the leg and just fall wherever it may be. Helps me out a lot. And I actually get to see where I made all them cuts, because I actually don't remember where everything is. And then I just come back with an old rag or Q-tip and just run it across the surface. Then I'm gonna come back and then do what I normally do. The dark spots, the dark metal, or the dark plates, excuse me. The dark plates like on above the knee, back this calf muscle, his chest area, the vents, his feet. They're gonna get hit. I'm gonna do some edging. And what else? What else we gonna do? I don't know. I had a plan, but I'm actually just gonna feel it out and then see what comes. And get all up in this, under the skirt. Everything counts. The Gundam is flying around, and there's no way it's perfectly white and clean and gold. Make sure I get the inside of his leg, because I know I made some cuts up there. Also, this helps me. It tightens up a lot of the joints. So any loose joints in that paint gets inside, it dries up. I had a rag and I can't find it. That's not it. Any paint, it dries up inside the little crevices. It helps me. So, but it dries pretty fast. I'm just gonna try to get a little rubbing. Not perfect. Just I want to rub some of this off so y'all can see what's going on. This is the same method I did to the, what is that? The barber toast? Yes. I probably should just take this back apart, right? Working against myself. But all those little micro scratches I made, then all the deep cuts. Oh no, did I just knock my paint over? I sure did. Y'all, I swear, I need space. I need space. I got that on camera. Okay, so let me show you what's going on. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, But all those spots that I made, it's gonna look better once I'm gonna take a picture and I'm gonna have it and post it on Instagram and stuff. But yeah, that's what I'm going for. Let's see, I can do it like this. So compared to his right leg, that's the left leg. Okay, that's what I got going on. Let me get my freaking paint. Try not to spill this shit. And oh, I meant to say, I'm trying to wipe off as fast as possible because once it dries, and it's gonna dry a little fast, but once it dries, what happens is it makes a film and like a sheet, and when I start rubbing, it pulls, and I don't want it to pull in certain areas, and it will. And I just saw that the other day. I was doing what was I doing? I was doing this high new Gundam over here, and it's off camera, but I was doing that and realized that I was waiting a little bit too long to wipe, and yeah, it was definitely pulling paint off out of cracks and corners that I wanted it in. So again, lessons learned. Guys, if you would really do me a big favor, for those, want to support me, remember to like, subscribe, and hit that little bell button, because I try to do either a kit build, a whole fresh kit build, and I know I said this early, but I'm gonna keep saying it again. I do a fresh kit build. I would do a kit bash, or I would do a customization of a already pre-built Gundam at some level. So either I'm weathering, or I'll be doing this battle damage, stuff like that. That's what I'm doing on this channel, and then I'm learning as I go. So, but if you do me a favor and tell somebody, follow me. The more subscribers, YouTube, the way the algorithm is set up, I can't do live streaming, which would be awesome at some point, but I can't do live streaming on YouTube until I am at 50 subscribers on this channel. I think it's a little absurd. They say they're trying to help the small content creators, but I don't see how that's a help for me. But okay, guys, I am just starting to do some weathering with my silver acrylic. What is it? Is it silver? Yep. Just getting some of these dark spots, these dark places, just tapping it. As you can see, getting some of that, how it looks. Hopefully it's coming on camera. I hope everything is showing up. Just around the edges. One thing I remember about this kit, off camera, y'all didn't see it, but I had a lot of these little pieces would not stop falling off, and that's very irritating. Let me see if I can show you exactly what's going on. just want to highlight all the little bends and corners. Then I'm gonna come back with this graphite or black. Do the same thing for the white parts. Show some chipping. If I put too much on, let me see if I can show you. So right here, if I put too much on, just take my finger, give it a nice little rub. Nothing to it. Okay. Do the next leg. Hopefully this is I hope the camera's picking this up. I don't know if it is. Damn. Too much. See, now I could just run my finger on this. So much paint came off. Let's see if I can see this. Just take it, run your finger. Paint's gonna fill in all these little cracks and stuff. Oh man, this was such a totally different Gundam when I started. It's amazing. That's amazing what a little bit of paint can do. Okay, make sure I get underneath here. Go around. Get inside. Perfect. Perfection. Okay. All right. I am basically finished. Just getting these little pieces cleaned up, getting this excess paint off. I don't think necessarily that I'm going to add any of the silver highlights to these. I don't know yet. When you see it, let me know in the comments if you think I should add the silver highlights onto these little, I don't know what these are, jet fin things. So now let's fully assemble. See what we got. Now I'm just gonna grab these randomly. I have no plan on what, who, and what goes where. Something is missing and I don't know where that piece is. It's irritating. Shit. this is very top heavy. Oh my goodness. All right. It's up. Let's get it on a turntable and give it a spin. I'm very, very happy with how this turned out so far. I know there's some little touching up that I need to do. Just to bring some more things on here that I wanna do. But there you have it. A guy's watching me do a battle damage strike freedom. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, hit that little bell button for me. You know, tell somebody, subscribe, so I can start doing more of these. It's a good way to support me if you want to support. Also, remember to follow me on Instagram, Sadala Builds, Sadala_Builds. The link will be in the description. Y'all have a good one.